Hey, you guys, welcome back. I've got a video here from Noah Travel Guides, and it is 10 best things to do in Blackpool Travel Guide. Just based off of the description, it says that Blackpool is a vibrant seaside town in the UK with lots of attractions and activities that cater to all ages and interests. I'm excited to see this kind of beach town. I'm going to be at the beach here soon, a little over a week or so. And like I said in the previous video, I intend to do some footage while I'm there, at least of some of the cuisine and the beach, some of the attractions, a little bit of the downtown area towards the city. So you guys can see a little bit here and kind of compare for yourselves. So I'm really, really excited for this, and I think we've taken a look at some of Noah's videos before. As always, I will link this original video from him in the description so you can check it out yourself, along with his page and any of his other fantastic videos that he does. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I like these kind of beachy little towns. I live fairly close to the beach myself, and I've had condos at the beach at one point. So I like the beach. I like the sunshine. I like the beach. I think I like Ural's temperatures better because it's a little bit cooler and more relaxing, it sounds like. But what are you going to do in extreme humidity and 100-degree weather here but go to the beach, right? So let's go ahead and jump into this. Like I said, link in the description along with links to Patreon and how you can support the channel here on YouTube by becoming a member or with a one-time donation. But let's do it.
The British coastal resort of Blackpool is one of Europe's great destinations,
Theme
boasting
park.
excellent entertainment options, superb natural landscape, and an outstanding food scene. Located on the Irish sea coast of England, it is known for its Pleasure Beach, an old-school amusement park with vintage wooden roller coasters and other fun rides. With an abundance of award-winning attractions, Blackpool has something for everyone. Before we get into the top 10 things to do in Blackpool, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to resources of things to do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10 is Sea Life Blackpool. Home to a wonderful variety of aquatic animals, Sea Life Blackpool is a perfect destination for a family day out. Discover an amazing collection of sea creatures and head to the interactive rock pools for one of the many hands-on experiences. See and touch live sea creatures like starfish, crabs, anemones.
This is already reminding me a little bit of Myrtle Beach, which is where I had my condo. It's about, 2 hours or so from where I live now. Maybe probably about 2 hours. But I have family there. Usually, even when I was growing up in West Virginia, that's where you would go if you were going to the beach. It was kind of the closest. You go to Myrtle Beach, that's South Carolina. And they have, I think it's a Ripley's aquarium. They have different Ripley's things in various areas of Myrtle Beach. But the one we have gone to and taken my son to was the Ripley's Aquarium. And it's at a huge kind of outdoor shopping place. And you can eat and kind of go to shows. They have magicians, all kinds of stuff going on there. But they have like one of these tunnels where you kind of walk through. I have pictures of me holding my son and looking up at these. And then also it reminded me because there's a lot of like old amusement parks and stuff down in Myrtle Beach too. Last summer when I took my son, we went to one that actually also had a lot of these wooden roller coasters. I lost a hat on one. I had to go back like 2 days later and get it. Golly, those things though, when you're a kid, it doesn't matter. But man, as an adult riding those wood roller coasters, they're gonna jack your neck up. You're just on one of those. They will kick your butt.
And more. Then learn about native creatures on the shorelines of the Northwest. There are daily talks, behind-the-scenes tours, and you can even watch live feedings at this great attraction for all the family.
Yep.
Number 9 is Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
There we go.
First founded in 1896, Blackpool Pleasure Beach is undoubtedly one of Britain's favorite seafront amusement parks. Spend the day screaming on white-knuckle roller coasters like Avalanche, Big Dipper, and the Big One, right on the breezy seafront. There are height restrictions on the bigger rides, but there are plenty of rides and amusement.
I wonder if that's any relation. So where I'm from, there's a little time amusement park that's been there forever in West Virginia called Camden Park. And actually, I was telling my son I want to try to go back home. I want to see some family too, but so he can go to Camden Park for the first time. It's where I used to go. But there's a dipper. I think it's a little dipper. I think there used to be a big dipper, but they're like old wooden roller coasters. Like I said, they've been there forever. My grandmother, when she was young, used to go roller skating down there, and they'd have shows with like old country singers like Merle Haggard, and I want to say maybe Johnny Cash had come down there at one point, Dolly Parton, Willie, all of those old school kind of country musicians used to go around and play at different things like this back in the day. But I wonder if they're any relation to each other, if they were done by the same person or maybe moved around. That's interesting.
For small children, so they won't feel left out. With its combination of thrill rides, water rides, amusements, and shows, there is something for everyone. At number 8 is Blackpool Zoo. Blackpool Zoo opened in 1972 and is set in 32 acres of English parkland, just a couple miles from the Blackpool Tower. The zoo is home to an exciting range of animals, from tigers and gorillas to elephants and sea lions. A visit to Blackpool Zoo can go beyond what you'd usually expect from a zoo, with a series of hands-on exciting animal experiences. The zoo also has a children's farm with goats, donkeys, alpacas, and sheep, making a great day out for all the family.
Like a zoo.
Number 7 is Stanley Park. Stanley
Ooh.
Park is 260 acres of picturesque greenery and is located a mile east of the promenade. The park is the perfect spot for a stroll, but it also has lots of other points of interest. From the beautiful marble fountain to the model village, the boating lake close by is lovely, and on its southwest shore is a neoclassical bandstand surrounded by amphitheater seating. Kids have plenty to do in Stanley Park, including ride the bumper boats, play crazy golf, and catch a miniature train.
Nice.
At number 6 is the North Pier. North Pier is one of Blackpool's most popular attractions, with regular shows, a Victorian sun lounge, and a number of bars and cafes. The North Pier is located on Blackpool's promenade, around a 5-minute walk from the Blackpool Information Centre. The attraction is the oldest and longest of Blackpool's 3 coastal piers, and juts out for half a kilometre. It was built in the 1860s as a promenade, but was later expanded to include theaters and bars.
Nice.
Number 5 is Madame Tussauds Blackpool. The Blackpool branch of the well-known Madame Tussauds has a fantastic supply of stars, rendered as surprisingly lifelike waxworks. Get up close and personal with your favorite comic book characters in the Marvel superhero display, or grab a selfie with the Queen herself in the Best of British. There are stars from music, British TV, international film, and sport, all in displays that allow you to pose with the figures. At number 4 is Blackpool Tramway. A mainstay of the promenade since 1885, the Blackpool Tramway is one of the oldest tram systems in the world, and the last of the UK's first generation of tramways. The line is 11 miles long, beginning at Fleetwood Ferry in the north and ending at the Stargate on the edge of the Ribble estuary. If you'd like to travel on one of the many elegant old trams, there are heritage services on weekends, bank holidays, and certain weekdays, as well as during the Illuminations in autumn. Number 3 is the Winter Gardens. The Winter Gardens is an enormous entertainment center that first opened in 1878 and houses the Opera House, one of the largest theaters in the UK, with a capacity of 3,000. This is just one of the multitude of auditoriums and halls at the Winter Gardens, including the Empress Ballroom. Any day of the week, any time of the year, there will be concerts, dance performances, comedy shows, musicals, exhibitions, and trade shows at this spectacular Grade 2 listed complex. At number 2 is the Big One. The Big One is a famous steel roller coaster located at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The ride opened to the public on May 28, 1994, and was at the time the tallest roller coaster in the world. Such is the size of this iconic roller coaster that its colossal frame is now as much of the fixture of Blackpool's skyline as the Blackpool Tower. The first drop, which feels like it takes an eternity to reach, is 62 meters high, and on the way down, you'll reach speeds of 74 miles per hour. This really is one of the most exciting rides in the UK, and certainly worth a visit when in Blackpool. And at number 1 is the Blackpool Tower. The Blackpool Tower was unrivaled in
Look at
1894
that.
and still has the highest man-made observation point in the northwest of the UK. This 158-meter iron tower was inspired by the Eiffel Tower and is made from more than 2,500 tons of iron. Catch the lift to the top to gaze out at the beautiful Irish Sea and get a unique bird's-eye view of Blackpool itself.
That's
While
cool.
on clear days, you can see as far as North Wales, the Lake District, and the Isle of Man. The brave amongst you can also try out the glass floor, where you can peek straight down to the streets below.
Nah, not
So
me.
that sums up our top 10 things to do in Blackpool. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe.
That was great. That was a really, really good video. Yeah, it seems like a lot of it is kind of I think you would see at almost any kind of little beach town. Um, Usually with like Myrtle Beach for one. I think most beaches. I think Hilton Head. Hilton Head's another beach that's not too far. It's a little bit more ritzy than like Myrtle Beach and other areas. But like all of them, I think you're gonna find miniature golf. I know Hilton Head has it because I fell last time I was there into a giant puddle and had it all down my back. Uh, I'm a klutz. But yeah, Myrtle Beach, there's a gajillion miniature golf courses, something you always have to do when you're down there with family. Um, I think there was one right up the street from where I had my condo. There was also Apache Pier that is a really cool little pier and campground. We actually stayed there like 2 summers ago and took the RV and stayed a couple of days, which was awesome. Getting up in the morning, walking the dog on the beach, but the pier, of course, you could do fishing. I think on the weekends they have live music that's really good out there, and then there's also like a restaurant, a a kids arcade, and then you can kind of get essentials and souvenirs and stuff. Um, but there's more than just that pier. That's just the one that I'm most familiar with that we always went to. Um, but yeah, that was really good. Definitely seems like a place that if I was British and grew up there, I feel like that's where you would go for your family summer vacations, and it'd be the perfect little spot. Tons of stuff for the kids. For the adults, you're keeping the kids busy, wearing them wearing them down so that they pass out fairly early. Um, yeah, the roller coasters, man. I used to love that stuff, and I can't do it anymore. I mean, I push through. Uh, if it's me and my son, I can't let him ride everything alone. That's not a ton of fun. So you gotta push through. But man, they bother me now. I'll tell you that. They kick my butt. The nausea, the body ache, the neck aches that they cause is crazy. But you do it for the kids. But I really, really enjoyed that. You guys gotta let me know how many of you did your vacations there and what your favorite like attraction, your favorite thing to do was, because that seems like an iconic place to have vacations that you would have awesome memories from. But I enjoyed that a lot. Really fantastic video from Noah. Um, don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe. Go check out his channel. And yeah, thanks for watching with me, guys. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day.